son was 19, when he turned 19, he turned 19 in January. I just told him, I said, when I was your age, I had you. Think about that shit.
Damn.
Well, you were 19 when he was born. Pretty much.
Yep. Sure was.
Yeah, I don't want a kid, big dog. Not right now.
I was 18 when he was born.
Nah,
you were born in
save
May of
it.
2004? Yeah, I was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, with what you're trying to do, man, you're doing it right. You're single,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
No
Yes.
kids?
No kids.
All right.
Thank God. I can barely take care of myself.
Nah, but that's the way to be, man. If you're chasing a dream, it's like it's definitely smart to
Yeah.
it's smart to like stay single. Don't impregnate no woman.
I think there's a flip side to it, though. Because, like, when I was 19, if I wouldn't have had my son, dude, I'd have probably went down a weird path. I probably wouldn't have. I mean, I probably would have chased rap, honestly. But if that would have failed, then I would have wasted a lot of time.
Oh, 100%. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to chase something, like I said a few podcasts ago, like, in order to make it in this industry, or that industry or whatever you're doing, it takes a certain amount of selfishness.
Right.
And you can't be a good parent if you're selfish.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Touche.
What got you into country music?
Like I said earlier, I did pop music starting out. So, but my buddy, when Morgan Wallen was coming to Columbia, my buddy was like, "Hey, you want to go to this Morgan Wallen concert?" And I was like, "I do not listen to him at all." And he was like, "Dude, come on, trust me, it'll be good." So we spent $350 on a damn ticket, and then and then Hardy, he opened up for Morgan Wallen. He went on like this story about how he moved to Nashville like 12, 13 years ago just to be a songwriter. And then he like poured his heart out on stage about how like country music is now like his life and he wouldn't trade it for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's what I want to fucking do.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, so from there on out, then I wrote this song called Concrete Cowboy, my first country song I ever written. And then it just went on from there, dude.
Oh man, I gotta hear that one. I like the name, Concrete Cowboy.
Concrete Cowboy. Yeah.
Did you you had them concrete fours?
No, I actually had Chelsea boots on.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, I look like a damn concrete cowboy right now. Saying I look like a city boy trying to be country, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to write a damn song with that title. And
Yeah.
I did.
What's your writing process?
Are you pen to pad? Or are you on the phone?
I'm all in my head.
You don't
Yeah.
write nothing down?
Nothing.
Nice.
I take videos, like, of me playing it with my guitar and stuff. But other than that, I don't write nothing down. It's all in my head.
Yeah.
Nice.
All in my head.
Yeah. Well, I feel like country, like especially, not that like it's like easy to do, but it's easier because there's a lot less words. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, especially if you play an instrument. Well, that's why I feel like whenever we like I said, we're a lot older than you, but like whenever we listen to like rap music, we're pretty harsh on like what we're listening to. Well, at least I know I am. I think he's a piece of it too, and I think I'm worse because I look at it like if your only responsibility is words, you got to come with it. But if you play an instrument and play words, I have a high respect for that because I can't play no instruments. I can maybe play the drums if I really, really tried, if I practiced and shit, but like guitar, never, it's just never.
Well, when we write hooks, like I shouldn't even say write hooks. Like I don't write hooks.
Yeah, that's the
you
one
know
thing
what I'm
I don't
saying.
write.
Like, and I feel like country it's like the songs are like 4 or 5 hooks put together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the verse is like literally 4 bars stretched into 16. You know what I'm saying? And then the hook is just like, and then they do like a bridge and then a hook again. Like it's not like where we gotta write an essay.
Yeah, it's an assignment.
To put 3 verses together, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny you bring up like the writing process because you say you don't write nothing down. I've listened to like interviews. I forget who it was that I was listening to, but like their writing process is pretty much like when they start putting words together, they don't start with words. They just start with like sounds, like a tune. So like the guitar will be playing and they'll just go.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like, all right, let's roll with that melody, and then they just like plug words in, like putting together a puzzle, and then it becomes a song or whatever. I need something you prove. So it's different with rap. I know you say you wrote pop songs. Did you write pop songs or you just sang them? Okay.
I wrote them too.
Okay, well I imagine it's a little bit more similar, but it's different with us because the tune isn't necessarily there. We have to come up with the wittiness, the cleverness, the attractiveness, the pizzazz, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how you gonna flip it?
Even when I did pop music, I wanted to do like going like into it. I wanted to like switch it up and do like kind of like Kid Laroi, like
Nice,
like melodic rap type stuff.
Dog.
Dude,
I was listening to Kid Laroi all day today
I
because that's
love
like my
Kid
favorite.
Laroi.
My wife's just like, why? Because when he first came out, I was heavy on him, and I still am. But when he first came out, she's like, "You're 30-something years old. Why are you listening to this 16-year-old kid?" I'm like, "Because I'm telling you, he's about to blow up." And then the song, like one of the songs that I love was like, "That little bitch a diva."
yeah,
Fucking leave her. And she was like, "Why are you listening to this kid?" You know, I was like, "He's about to blow up for sure." And this is like the 5th time I've told her somebody's about to blow up, and then they blow up, and she was like, "You saw?" I was like, because I could see why people are gonna love this. You know what I'm saying? Because if a 16-year-old can make me ride around and listen to it, then they got it. You know what I'm saying? Because like when Taylor Swift first came out, I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And I give Taylor her flowers. She's a dope artist. She writes all her shit. Like I love it. But when she came out, I was like, I can't fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, I've been fucking with T Money.
Yeah,
or
I
T
had a poster
Swizzle
on my wall.
I'm just saying, like,
years old.
no. I guess I misspoke. It was like I guess what I was trying to say is not that like I don't fuck with it. Is that it doesn't speak to me, but I could see like she's gonna like you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't like dancing around to it in my room or nothing, but I was just like, okay, Cardi B. I use Cardi B as an example. When she first came out, I was like, I'm anti-female rap. If you're gonna be a female rapper, you gotta come with it. But I was like, she isn't necessarily like dropping knowledge or dropping jewels, but as far as like being a star,
Yeah.
she's that shit. And you know, and it's funny you bring up Kid Laroi. Do you remember the radio show host Kid Craddock? Mm-hmm. He felt that way about Justin Bieber, and he called that shit out whenever Justin Bieber like was even before he was even like out. He's like, I'm telling you, this dude's about to be it. And
I think it's funny you brought up Justin Bieber because Kid Laroi, I feel like, is what Justin Bieber always wanted to be.
Yeah.
ain't they friends? They friends. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're
like
friends.
best friends,
They do music together, and they sound and look similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like when Bieber came out, he didn't have the opportunity to do what Kid Laroi's doing. Whereas like you can kind of do because that's what Kid Laroi's doing now is what Bieber always wanted to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like more urban, hip hop based, and they were just like, "No, you're a pretty boy."
Yeah, I think I think that was
Like,
a label constriction. Like
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, no, we got a plan. Like let's get you going.
Yeah.
Or you can even say somebody like Miley Cyrus when she came out as when she like split from the Hannah Montana thing and was like, I'm gonna do music now. Mm-hmm. It was what we it's the climb, all these like powerful for 15-year-old girl songs. But as soon as she was free from that shit, she was like,
Wrecking ball.
I'm fucking smoking dope, popping my pussy on Robin Thicke. Yeah. I'm going in. And you know who else went
in the club?
you know who else went that
and
shit? And it was fucking Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
remember when she first came out, she was on that like wholesome
positions.
shit, and now she's all about like dicking them
switching
down.
positions.
All that shit.
So obviously you're a lot younger than us. What was some inspirations you had coming up that led you into pop? I mean, I know you said Morgan Wallen, seeing that, and Hardy got you into country, but just like what are some of your musical influences? Because you're younger than us, so it's probably different than what we would say. You know what I mean?
Honestly, my mom and my dad all listened to all different kinds of music, and they like instilled that in me. Like they wanted me like to like know all these kinds of music. Like my mom like takes pride in how much music I know because of her. Like Little River Band, we freaking sit in the Piggly Wiggly parking lot, listen to Chicago and shit. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, like all types of like classic rock. My dad loved Tracy Lawrence.
Nice.
I love Tracy.
Seen him live in concert.
Yeah.
Did we see who was he? Trace Atkins. Yeah, Tracy Bird. We seen Tracy Bird.
Yeah, we saw Tracy Bird.
Tracy Bird.
Watermelon Crawl.
Yes. Yep. There it is. What else?
Tracy Lawrence's Time Marches On. Time marches on.
Bro, I listen to that once a day.
He's Paint Me a Birmingham.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Paint me a Birmingham.
Yeah. And
just the way I planned.
that.
So that's good. That's dope that you, cause like we came up on the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my mom.
Your parents must be our age.
Yeah. I don't know because my mom was the same way. My mom listened to Ace of Base, Cher, Elton John, Travis Tritt.
Fucking Ace of Base. Every time I hear that shit,
Roxette. Like she listened to pop, country, R&B. Yeah. So I definitely owe a lot of that shit to her for sure. You know what I mean? So that's dope that your mom made sure that you were cultured. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And my dad probably brought like the rap music into my life and stuff like that because he used to play. What's that one Biz Markie song that was huge, dude?
Just a friend.
Yes.
Got what I need.
Yes, dude. I would sing that song. I'm like 9, 10 years old, singing every word to that song.
Damn.
Dude.
I figured you would have known the Mario version.
Yeah, the Mario version was dope too, though.
I've never heard the Mario version.
But that's probably older than you too.
I think that was his first hit. Yeah, it was definitely.
But that's probably 2003.
Look it up, Jeffrey. I bet you that Mario song was 2003.
Probably. So that's messed up. Like he's so young that he only knows the older one. Because the newer ones even before his time too. Like that's how old that is.
Yeah.
But that was his first. That was his breakout. Was
Mario?
Yeah.
Just
a friend. Do you know who Mario is?
The singer? Let Me Love You, right?
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite Mario song.
I love that song.
Yeah,
that's the
song.
only Mario song I know. To be honest with you.
Fun fact: I was when I was younger than you, a little bit going into your age, I was into the dance world, right? So like, with pop music was like super popping whenever we was younger.
Yeah.
So like, I got into the dance world. I ended up at a dance convention with the people who I think it was a woman who did the choreography to that dance video. Let me love you, let me be and she taught us like a different song, but it was dope. She was the one that did that shit. And that was cool. And Mr. Wiggles was there. Yeah, I don't know about Mr. Wiggles.
I know because you told me.
Mr. Wiggles is that shit. Do you remember Limp Bizkit?
I know who they are, but I've never listened to them. Dude.
Yeah, I didn't expect.
You know who the Georgia Boys are?
Yep.
Dude, my dad loves the Georgia Boys.
Oh yeah,
he shoved that down my throat. Pause. He
paused and big pause. Big pause.
Good catch, because I was gonna get you. I was gonna get you.
Yeah, but he played that a lot when like rolling like a redneck.
Yeah.
Ride 'em.
So he likes like
that.
the hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Like Upchurch.
My dad loves all types of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great song. But
Yeah.
And then chilling in the backwoods. That song.
Yeah.
I saw about that.
I saw Georgia Boys. I think it was Georgia Boys and the Lax at up somewhere around here in Rock Spawn.
Damn, they were at Rock's Pond?
Tracy Lawrence came to Rock's Pond.
Yeah.
What?
Tracy Lawrence came to Rock. We should have went, but we didn't. Did you go?
I'm pretty sure the show I saw it was.
But I didn't go. I was supposed to meet up with you.
Yeah, I was there.
You seen Tracy Lawrence?
No,
Oh.
I saw Georgia Boys and the Lax.
Yeah, I would have. I
I
remember
think
when
Georgia Boys opened up for the Lax because the Lax were a little bigger than them at the time.
All right, yeah, I'd have liked to see Tracy Lawrence. That'd be the shit.
I've never heard of the Lax.
They're like Georgia Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are y'all
they're
saying
like-
Georgia boys?
They spell it Jawga. Georgia. But it's Georgia
Georgia,
Boys,
okay.
but Georgia
I
Boys.
ain't never heard of that.
They're like they're basically like Haystack, and they're like what Upchurch,
We'll play it.
Colt Ford, yeah.
Colt Ford.
No, but they're like, I would put them more in the Upchurch realm, like maybe not even Upchurch, because these boys they're like Pastor Troy mixed with hip hop.
They white boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
white boys. They're like we riding high. We like they do crunk hip hop kind of thing. You know what
But
I'm
it
saying?
rides, though. It rides.
What's another song they sing?
The one he
These
was
are my people. Do they sing that song? Who
that's
sings
a
that
new
song?
song. That's New Breed.
It's yeah, buddy. Rolling like a redneck. Truck jacked
I
up.
heard that shit.
I got a smokestack.
So that must be a cut off.
Yeah,
That must
yeah,
be a
yeah.
knockoff of that.
Yeah, they use that beat.
Buddy. Rolling like a big shot.
Yeah, they
And
use
they got,
that
a,
beat.
they got another one. Clean on the outside, mud on, or clean on the inside, mud on the outside.
Yeah, they used to do mixtapes where they would like freak all those like what he's doing. Yeah,
We did the same shit.
yeah, for sure. But they that's what I'm saying.
Inside
like they,
marijuana, outside Philly.
yeah, hell yeah. What's your aspirations, man? What do you want to see? What do you see for yourself just this year? How about that?
This year, I told myself at the beginning of this year that I want to be full time on music.
Nice.
That's like my goal is to be fully like financially stable on music by the end of the year. That's my plan.
It's a good goal.
Yeah.
So no job.
No job, dude.
Well,
9 to
you got
5
a job,
is
but
ass, bro. I hate working a 9 to 5, dude.
yeah,
I've told this story.
That's a good goal.
I've told this story before, and I'll say it again because I'm not sure if you've heard it. But you know who Travis Barker is?
Yeah.
He's a drummer for Blink-182. Mm-hmm. Right. When he was younger, all he wanted to do was drum, and he had a job as a warehouse worker, like he drove a forklift or some shit. But he drummed on the side. But he wasn't. But he worked for I think his dad or his stepdad owned the warehouse that he was a forklift driver at. And he was not a very good worker, apparently. And his dad was like, yo, you're a drummer. Stop fucking around and go be a drummer. Like, you can do this, whatever, but I'm telling you, you need to quit this and go do that and just focus entirely on that. He didn't have no kids, no girlfriend, no nothing like that. So he had the opportunity to just be a drummer.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he had to eat shit for, a while,
Yeah.
but he turned into Travis Barker. So
one of the most big
I mean, yeah, probably the most of our generation. He's
Yeah.
definitely like the most notable drummer.
he probably most
Of our generation,
Probably
for
one
sure.
of the most well known for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like there's older drummers and shit, but I'm like that was such a dope ass.
Well,
piece
if
of
you
advice.
ask the average person like who's a drummer,
Travis Barker,
I mean 90% are gonna say Travis Barker. Nobody's gonna be
Yeah.
like Neil
Peart.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what the
I
fuck?
would have said Phil Collins.
Yeah,
Right off the
that's a
bat.
good one. That's a good one. But he sings and shit too. So I guess he's like,
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh,
not
yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones, but Tommy Lee.
yeah, Tommy Lee. That's
Yeah.
it. Tommy
That's his
Lee.
whole name. Okay,
Yeah.
from,
Motley Crue, right?
Motley Crue, yeah.
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 You watched that movie, The Dirt?
Dude, great
Yeah.
movie. It's
Everybody
hilarious.
hated on it, dude.
I
But I,
thought
was
it
like,
was
this
dope.
is
I thought
fucking
it was dope.
awesome, dude.
I
I thought it got hate because of MGK. People were just too fixated on whether or not he was a good actor. I thought he did a good
Yeah.
job. The movie was dope.
Didn't Johnny Knoxville do that? Not Johnny Knoxville. I'm sorry. The dude that was involved with Jackass, the producer of Jackass. Didn't he do?
Johnny
produced that movie?
Knoxville.
No, it's not Johnny Knoxville. It's the other dude.
Jeff Tremaine or whatever.
Yeah. Didn't he produce that movie
I
or
think
direct that movie or
Somebody
something?
from Jackass did.
Yeah, they were involved because I remember like the behind the scenes, like after the movie was like them all sitting around with like Johnny Knoxville was there and like Tommy Lee and not Vince Neil but the other one, maybe Nikki Sixx. But yeah, they was all fucking around doing that shit. It was a good fucking movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Great story. Especially like with like they all used to fuck each other's girlfriends and shit. That's fucking
crazy,
weird.
yeah.
Fucking rock star.
In the
lifestyle,
same
dude.
room, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Same room.
Yeah. I mean, that's like NWA.
That was a good
They
story.
didn't have girlfriends though, but they
That was a
just
good
had
story.
all the girls. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good story.
what made both of those movies good is band members of both of the bands were alive and a part of making that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre was like involved and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody except Eazy-E, R.I.P.
Yeah.
was a part of.
I mean, fucking
Straight Outta
didn't
Compton.
Ice Cube's son play him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he did a great job.
Yeah.
Looks just like him. The dude who played Eazy-E looks just like Eazy-E
Yeah.
too, though.
Yeah, that wasn't his son. No, his son did do like some music or something. Like
think
at the Hip Hop 50, didn't he perform one of his
Probably
songs?
he performed with Bone Thugs and Harmony when they did the versus 3-6 Mafia.
That might be what I'm
Little Easy.
thinking of, but
Yeah, that see and I'm if you watch that movie The Dirt in the back, like at the end, Tommy Lee is like, "Yo, it was just like that. Like
Yeah.
that is exactly how it fucking happened when we were there and shit." So
Right.
I'm waiting on like I'm waiting on a life of because Snoop Dogg was in Straight Outta Compton, but I'm waiting on like that story.
Snoop.
Yeah.
that
Like
would
they
be a
did the
good one.
Tupac thing
That
while
would be a
after
good
he was
one.
dead, the Biggie thing after they were dead, or the fucking Richie Valens movies, like all these like music biopics they do after the artist is already dead. They should do that shit while they're still alive. Like the
Yeah.
Selena
Yeah.
one, the movie Selena was fucking awesome.
Great movie.
Fucking awesome, dude.
I got my bumper ripped out by the Salinas.
Salinas, dude. Salinas. Yeah. I'm glad you know that movie.
I
dude.
love that movie, dude.
Such a good movie. But I'm waiting on
We gotta
somebody
meet
to do
his.
that.
We might need to chill with your parents.
We might- hey, we might know
They
his
showed you-
parents.
they showed you
Rocks
some
Pond.
shit.
My mom sings at Rocks Pond every now and then.
Oh yeah.
You guys
yeah.
go to LGs at all or anything like that?
Yeah.
You
we've
ever
been
see
there.
like a 3 people singing? They're like doing like karaoke basically, but they're singing together. Beanie Weenies is what they're called. yeah.
Hell
kid you
yeah.
not.
Pause.
No, I have seen a lady doing karaoke there, so it might have been your mom.
Might have been.
Yeah, for
But,
sure.
She's
I-
Beanie.
No, yeah, she's Beanie.
The
So
Kaiser to Weenie?
yes, indeed. I was about to tell you that. So my mama,
like that shit.
so my mama before she got remarried, her name was still Beane, right? So, so they were like, "Hey, let's just do a thing. Maybe we'll make some money doing this or whatever." So, she joined with two of her close friends, and they were thinking of a name, and then Beanie Weenies just came up because Bean is her last name.
I like it. That shit's dope.
Are they
Hell
do cover songs or originals?
Yeah, covers.
Yeah. Hell
What
yeah.
kind of like 80s, 90s? What do they do?
All things. My mom sings Bruno Mars up there.
Nice. Nice.
This guy named Donnie, he sings Purple Rain and stuff like that. Like they do all types of music. Under the Boardwalk, they sing all types of songs. Bro.
I love Under the Boardwalk. That's
Donnie
my go-to,
actually-
bro, when I'm on some.
Yeah. That is a good ass song.
If we snapping, we going straight Dion and the Belmonts. You know, nobody does cover songs of that shit no more.
What
Oh,
song?
Like Dion and the Belmonts, they're older.
Never
He's
heard
Italian.
of
Do-
it.
dog.
do-wop.
He's Italian, so you don't like. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Nobody
everything-
does.
it doesn't
Nobody
all have
covers
to-
doo-wop anymore. It's like it was such a fucking like historical moment in history. Nobody does that. Get like a barbershop quartet to play fucking whatever barbershop quartets play, but like nobody does covers of
Dude,
fucking
singing
that shit.
barbershop is hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently, I've heard that. Apparently, it's
Yeah.
like a really hard thing when they do that. Like
Dion
ma,
sings
shit.
what is it? Teenage Love or Dream? What is it? What's his like big song? He probably you might not know it. It's
Solo
like-
Dolo, his when he was solo, his big song was The Wanderer. They call me the Wanderer. I roam around and around and around.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, nah, the song you're thinking about is Why Must I Be a Teenager in a boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah.
I cried a tear.
Yeah.
That's fucking way back in the day, dude.
Teenager in love. Who's I know that you got. I could tell like we listened to the couple songs you got up now. Loved them. I showed my wife too. Like we was like, yo, this is. I mean, I listened to him before I hit you up, and that's why I hit you up because I was like, I could tell he's young, and I'd love to get somebody younger on the pod, and definitely some country because we have a lot of hip hop on here. My homeboy, a good friend of ours, we went to high school with, Randall Fowler. He was
Yeah.
on the pod like a couple months ago.
I watched that episode actually. not
Did
gonna
you?
lie. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that. But
Shouts out to Randall.
Yeah, that's my dog.
That's
Shout
a
out
dog.
Randall. So I wanted to get you on, but I could tell you got some hip hop influences
Yeah.
and stuff like that too, which I like. What kind of hip hop do you like? You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
Like I said, I love melodic rap music.
yeah.
Like
Well, you said the Kid Leroy, which
yeah,
I
Kid
would put
Leroy,
him.
early Post Malone, like when Post Malone just came out, was my shit.
Yeah, that's like how I feel about the Weeknd. Like
Yeah.
the old Weeknd stuff. I don't know if you've ever really listened to it, but
I probably know like a couple of songs. There's one
Yeah.
song I'm thinking about
I
right
left
now.
my girl at home.
I'm thinking of what's that song? Shit, it's not even gonna come to me right now. I ain't even gonna try to look.
A Weekend song?
Yeah.
He got a gang of 'em.
Yeah, but
It's
that
like
that song.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's that from.
only call
you when
it's half past.
Nah,
Yeah.
our shit. My shit from the Weekend is that Starboy. That's when he
Yeah.
got the
That's a
dreads
good
I'm
on.
a
too.
motherfucking star boy.
Dude, we was in Asheville, North Carolina, in the freezing cold. I'm talking like, don't even want to go outside. It's so fucking cold, right? Me and my wife, her name Christina, and we fucking it was kind of lame because it was so cold. Nothing was popping. We found this night, the only nightclub that was semi popping in Asheville, and man, this shit was whack as fuck. And I was like, look, man, we gotta get this shit popping. So just me and my wife went out on them. They started playing that Starboy. I'm a motherfucking Starboy. We went out on the dance floor, just her and me, just started cutting up, dude, and like eyes closed dancing type shit. Fucked up, just dancing. Dude, we fucking opened our eyes, looked around. There were so many people around us. Like we straight got it popping.
Damn.
So that Starboy shit.
I bet that was a good feeling,
Dude,
wasn't
it was so fucking dope, dude. That shit was so that song is like my favorite Weekend song because of that shit.
Well, all of us, that's how we are. Anywhere we go, man, like
Yeah,
we don't care. Like
Yeah.
we hitting the dance floor as soon as we get there. And I can't fucking dance.
Yeah.
A lick. Like he could dance.
Yeah.
I can't dance.
You know what the
My
best,
wife could dance.
You know what's the
but-
best thing about him is he can't dance, but he will dance.
Hell
That's like
yeah.
that's the best characteristic to have in anybody.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
like
don't
can't
give a
dance, but I will dance. And hell yeah, that's what I'm
I'm in
talking
this.
about.
I'm in this
Let me
thing,
boot
dog.
scoop boogie on these
Hell
bitches.
yeah. Hell yeah.
If I dance, I don't go without like I stay within where I'm at.
Just
you know what I'm
right, you
saying?
just this little area right here. You
Yeah.
let me get up, man. Put your fucking boots up on the table. Let these motherfuckers see what the fuck going on, dog. These
Shit.
shit's so fucking fly, dog.
Watch out. There you go, son.
Hold on. If I had them fucking boots, you couldn't tell me shit, dog.
Boy, I'm about smooth as butter on a biscuit.
That's what I'm saying. They call me Razorfoot. I cut the rug to shreds.
What's
dog.
that? What's that? It made me think of that Hardy song. I woke up in my boots.
Yeah.
This morning. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, that's a great song. I love that song.
That's a great fucking song. I woke up in my boots this morning.
Hey, what's
I like
y'all's
Hardy.
favorite sayings, dude? That just came to me just now. What's y'all's favorite sayings? Because I got one that my boy says that will freaking
Like
blow y'all's
one-liners?
Yes.
I don't know. Slicker than Neil shit. I use that pretty well.
Colder than a witch's titty in the brass ball.
Take a good one. Take a good one. That's my shit.
Radio typing.
Radio typing's up there. Yeah. What's yours? What's one?
Shit, my boy, he says this all the time. When he sees like a nice truck or something, he goes, "Damn, that thing slides like dog nuts on carpet, boy."
Hey, well, if you're in South Carolina, they all do. All these trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
Carolina
that's
squat.
One thing dude, they fucking. I seen some videos. It was about a year ago. They was outlawing that shit in Myrtle Beach. They was straight pulling them.
Oh,
in.
it's banned now.
Like
Yeah.
in Myrtle Beach, they was like they had like a lot where if you had a squatted truck, they was like, "Yep, park it right here because it's getting towed. Cannot have it here, dude."
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's kind of fucked up. But then my son, who's your age, he's like, yo, I had to drive a squatted truck one time for one of my homeboys. He's
It's
like,
a pain
that
in
shit's
the ass.
it shit's unsafe. And the one that he drove, he said that shit was mad squatted. So like your headlights are pointing up. So you
Yeah.
can't see the road, and you gotta like look over the hood and shit. I'm like, oh, those.
But it
boy-
looks cool.
Whatever.
It depends on
Don't-
what it is.
y'all don't come for us. we
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
anti-squatted truck, but I'm just saying, like, once you get older and you got shit to lose and safety becomes a factor, you're like, it probably ain't the way to go. But then we all fucking was into lowrider cars and fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I like a lot of shit, but it's just if you overdo it. You know what I mean? Like whenever you got like a shit box fucking 94 Blazer and you got, you know, the shit's just pointed at the fucking
No
ceiling.
cats.
I'm just like, you're just doing it to do it now. You know what I mean? Like whenever you just got like, you know, like 2 inches dropped in the back and the thing, you know what
Got
I
a
mean?
little baby lean
Yeah,
going on.
it just looks like you hit the gas, you know what I'm saying? And you just squatted a little bit.
That's one
like,
of those.
I like
That's
that.
one of those trends I look at and go, where did this start? Like, did this pop up by accident? You're young. You're younger.
Shit, I don't even know. I honestly, I don't even know. I think somebody was just like, I got a 10-inch lift. Let's freaking drop the blocks on it and see what it looks like.
Because I had a theory. I had a theory that it started out with like, yo, I'm gonna get the back lifted when I can afford it. I'm gonna just do the front first and then like see what happens from there.
I don't know, because in high school, bro, I used to drive this Pathfinder and it had air shocks in the back, but it had regular shit in the front. Or it had some, like you could adjust the back, but you couldn't really mess with the front that much.
All right.
So like once a week, like I came to school one time with the shit like this, and then the next week I came like this.
Yo,
like,
did you invent the squat?
I did.
Oh,
I,
shit.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Soldier
You guys
boy.
are looking at 'em
Soldier
right
boy.
here,
I
dude.
was first.
You guys
The
are
what?
looking at them.
Hell fucking yeah.
The boys be killing that shit around here. We pulled up we went to go get some food the other night, and the boys was posted up in the parking lot. It was outside, and it's weird
I
because
miss
like
that shit, man.
taking
Just
pictures of their
parking
truck
lot-
and shit.
Parking lot pimping,
but it was just like
dog.
2 of them, and they was just like they was all out like taking pictures of their shit with the lights around the rims. Some of them
Yeah.
shit do look kind of
They
dumb.
got their Instagram shit on the back.
But you know what's weird? It's like it's a country thing, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? It's supposed to be like this country
Well,
thing, but them
yeah,
boys be bumping like Kevin Gates, like
Yeah.
loud as shit. I'm like, are y'all boys
I don't.
country?
I
Or what
think
the fuck
it's
going on?
what, I think it's what he said. It's a concrete cowboy.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
real country boys is like I need to pull some shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
Like,
35 mud graps on my
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
and tomorrow I'm pulling 6 horses to the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Or like I gotta load up all my lawn care equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like or whatever. You know what I mean? Like motherfucker on the farm is like that shit is not convenient.
They say the same thing about my truck.
Yeah, like there's nothing. That's not a truck. You can't do nothing with it. Once you squat it,
yeah.
it's like what do you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Because there's no room for it to
Because
go
I was gonna
down
say,
at.
because like
Yeah.
if it's at this angle and you need to load a trailer up to it, it kind of fucks up the hitch.
I
yeah?
saw
Yeah.
I saw a picture today of a truck pulling like a low trailer, and he had his shit. I mean, in the you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was like this. They're connected.
Just
you know
waiting
what I'm
on
saying?
a
Like,
railroad.
the trailer's down and things
Fuck
up.
that shit up.
And it looked like the dude was pulling 60 tons. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like I was like, what the fuck? But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing special. I got a 1996 freaking square body Chevy.
Shit,
Hey,
shit.
hell
You
yeah.
got
Single
something pretty
cab.
special to me.
Single cab.
S10?
Yeah, I love it. No, it's a 1500.
Hell
Cheyenne.
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Got a V8 in it. Only 133,000 miles.
What?
Shit,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
my granddad's.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Grandpa.
Yeah,
Pop, pop.
R.I.P.
I drive a Honda Ridgeline.
That's the
Everybody
same
gives me
one you
shit
got the
about it.
jacket you were talking about?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Big Wayne.
So you be
Wayne.
rocking this jacket like, I drive your truck.
Yeah, dude.
I roll
great song.
every window down.
Great song. He has. I have a tag.
I
sitting
know you
underneath
can't
my
listen
seat.
to that in that truck. You be crying like a baby.
Oh yeah,
I
I've
would.
had my times for sure. But I have like a license plate that he had on the front of his truck. It's sitting underneath my seat, and it says KOA on it. KOWA. It stands for Kiss Old Wayne's Ass.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the quote you should have used earlier. when you
Yeah,
talked.
Kiss Old Wayne's
Kiss
ass.
old Wayne's ass. You should say that just randomly to your own voice.
Yeah.
Like, when he's like, no, fucking Luke Combs is the best. You're like, kiss old Wayne's ass.
Dude, it fucked up. We gonna be saying that shit around here for the next 2
Yeah,
months.
that'll be my new quote. Kiss old Wayne's ass. Shit.
I'm gonna put that shit in my bio.
You should. You
Kiss Old
should.
Wayne's ass.
I got a 71 C10 in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Single cab, fleet side. Yeah. I need to get working on that bitch. It's just chilling right now.
I had that 79 long body, but long bed, but I never did shit with it. I just tore it apart and got
Yeah,
rid
it's
of
just
it.
something about a truck, bro. If you're from the South, you gotta have a fucking truck, man. I love a truck.
Something about a truck.
Something about a truck.
In a farmer's field.
Yeah, now that I've owned a truck, I'll never not own a truck.
I just love driving a truck.
Well, it's just hella convenient, dude. Fucking just throw something in the back and haul ass. Everything good.
So I only got a dang single cab. I got a bench seat though, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
You just hit that corner a little harder, make it slide your way.
Yeah.
I know what time it is. Man, I wrote the book on that shit.
Yeah, but I want a back seat so bad. Like I've driven like cars with back seats, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I just want one with a back seat. But
We come from an era where people used to ride in the bed of the truck. I don't
Yeah.
never see that shit no more.
I take my boys for a spin every now and then.
Yeah, I don't. We used to ride down the interstate on that shit. I don't never see that shit.
Yeah,
no
we
more.
used to. Yeah, a truck was better than a fucking
That's what I'm saying.
sedan.
You fucking
You know
squad
what I'm
up
saying?
in
Because you
that
could fit
bitch,
3 up front and 8 in the back. And we would ride everywhere. But I think you should definitely write a song, Kiss Old Wayne's Ass. Like, that'd be a
Damn.
dope ass country song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like just
Hell yeah.
talk about people, like city folks trying to tell you what to fucking do. You know what I mean? Or
Kiss
something
Old
like
Wayne's
that.
ass,
you
yeah.
yeah, you know, like
That'd be sick.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know when they talk about like Hank Williams, like Hank wouldn't have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And be like, well, I got something to tell you. Kiss old Wayne's ass.
I think right at this point you have to do it.
Yeah.
It has to be done.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking. If
We've
you don't,
done-
we
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, we've done said it 100 times in the past 5 minutes.
That's probably gonna be the name of the episode.
Yeah,
Kiss old Wayne's
ass.
Yeah. I'm gonna run it through the AI fucking the AI reel maker, and that'll be the first one that pops up. Kiss old Wayne's ass. Yeah. Well, shout out Wayne, man. I didn't
Yes,
meet
sir.
you, but you sound like he's driving your shit, rocking your thing, talking about your quotes. So he already reminded me of my granddad right there. See,
Oh, Jim Dunn.
Jim Damn Dunn, bro.
Jim Damn
With the
Dunn.
Corvette flags under it. He signed
Yeah.
the wall when he was here last time, and he's a Corvette man.
That's tough.
So, yeah.
tough.
But he did get rid of his Corvette. That was supposed to be mine, so I can't drive it like you was going, like you driving your shit.
Yeah.
But it's all
I don't
good.
have any good old boy grandfather stories.
Well, you're Italian.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Your granddad's like, don't you
I got much-
don't you tell that little son of a bitch what I did with the fucking thing in the bathroom. Put
I got much different. I got much different grandfather
we don't
stories.
talk about Bruno. Straight up, yeah, yeah. Y'all got all the secrets. Like no, like
My grandfather told me a story one time that he burned his brother's house down.
Oh shit.
He is his brother went to jail or prison or some shit. Got out, and I guess at the time his brother was bad off on like old like 1940s drugs, whatever the fuck that was. And he came out of jail. When he came out of jail, my grandfather had a party set up for him at my grandfather's house. He was like, I got all his friends, family, everybody. We gonna have this big coming home party. And his brother didn't show up. His brother never came. And he had all these people here, had a cake, all that, all the party essentials he had going on. And at the end of the party, whenever he never showed up, he went to his house and burned it down.
Fuck yeah.
You know,
because he was mad or because he was like, destroying evidence? They're on us.
And you know what's weird? You know what's weird about the story is my grandfather didn't even tell me that story. My grandmother, his wife, told me that story.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, your grandfather didn't play back in the day, dude. Like, he'll fuck your shit up. I was like, oh, that's some,
Yeah.
that's some
He's
real
got
shit.
a conglomerate. So he's Italian, Puerto Rican, and then his mom's side is from the fucking foothills of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, you don't know.
I got a little country in there. That's why
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Dude, like he said, man, all we listen to country music is these days, dude. It's just like, well, rap's just become rap. There's some shining moments in there, but like, no, country music really. But my mom's from like the countryside and shit, so I was always that's where I got my education in like 90s music. And it's dope that you got it too. Tracy Lawrence is super fucking.
But you
country.
put spaghetti in a tortilla and deep fry it.
That's right. That's right. We eat that shit with collard greens. Collard green tacos.
What's your comfort meal, man? What's your comfort meal? Since we talking about food, like, what's your
Damn, that
comfort
sounds
meal?
good.
If
Like,
you was on death row
Yeah.
and you
Bro.
had to have your final meal, what's it gonna be?
Holy shit.
he's 19, so like,
Yeah, dude, I've only eaten
probably
like 5 things in my whole life.
If he's anything like our kids, like chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hard ass question. I don't know, dude.
Well, what's like somebody in your family that you're like, yo, I want Aunt Ruth's fucking pecan pie, or
I will
like,
say this because I was supposed to eat this the other day, and my mom and my grandma flammed on me. All right,
Oh, damn.
we were supposed to eat shrimp bisque, dude. I love shrimp bisque.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Shrimp bisque,
See, that's a
so good.
yeah, that's a coastal delicacy right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and
I don't
grits.
even like grits, but I will
But-
eat shrimp and grits.
Yeah,
all fucking
yeah,
day,
you
dude.
Have
can't-
you ever been
that's-
to Saltwater Cowboys?
Yep.
I've heard about it. Good things. I've heard good things.
Best shrimp and grits I ever had in my
Dude,
life.
LG's has fire ass shrimp and grits.
I've never had an LG shrimp and grits.
LG's
dude.
has fire
I've had
ass
their
shrimp.
wings though.
Yeah, LG's got fire ass shrimp. and grits.
They do have good wing.
What about you? What's your death row? What's your death row last meal?
Country fried steak, white gravy.
Damn, all right.
Country fried steak, gravy white. My girl, the let's make a baby type.
I think I'm going with.
I'm probably going country fried steak, or I'm going like a motherfucking tomahawk ribeye. Dog. Like if I'm on death row, y'all spending $800 on my last meal. You know what I'm saying? I want a Wagyu tomahawk ribeye with what's the mushrooms?
Portobello.
No, the
Nah,
fucking
hell no, not portobello.
truffle butter garlic
Yeah.
potatoes and
God, dog.
lobster tail.
Hell yeah, you gonna shit on them when you die. Y'all go clean this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm shitting on this bitch.
Yeah.
Good
And I
thing
want-
they don't do the electric chair no more, cause your ass would be grass. Dude.
And then I want some Buffalo Trace whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Like the 300-year-old one. I want the first batch y'all ever had. Like even if it's a drop of that shit. Yeah. I want y'all to just. But if we're being for real, I think I would go either country fried steak or fried pork chops and twice baked potato. You know
Twice
where you
baked potatoes fire.
yeah
Twice baked potato?
You never had that? You bake the potato, you pull it out, you take all the shit out of it, and then you put sour cream, cheese, bacon
Load it up.
bits,
You load that bitch
and
up.
then you whip it into mashed potatoes, put it back into the fucking its carcass,
Skin.
and then you put cheese over it,
Its
and then
vessel.
you put it back in and bake it again so it gets out.
Hell no, I never had that.
Oh,
His
man.
wife makes that shit. It's just so fucking good.
Well, got it from her mama though. Mimi.
Okay. Oh,
Mimi.
Mimi. Shout out Mimi.
Yeah.
She a lumber hoe. I said it.
I almost put that reel out today, but yeah. Oh man, you lucky. I don't know if you're lucky or or you didn't get to see, but my wife's mom lives with us, but she's at her sister's house right now, staying a few days. Usually she's here on podcast nights, and you would have had a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you ain't never met nobody like that. You ain't never met nobody
I think
like that.
on my death row shit, dude, I'm going my grandfather and
dude, if you say baked ziti, I'm gonna come across this fucking table right now, dog. We're in South Carolina,
dude. My mama makes the best chicken and dumplings this side of the Mississippi. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
So fucking good. I'm eating the chicken and dumplings, and my mom, and she got the recipe from my grandfather, but it makes a thing that's Italian thing called pasta vazul. So fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
It's just macaroni, bacon, and peas and sauce, and it's so fucking good, dude. I'm going out with a bang.
That sounds good.
It's
I ain't had
so
chicken and dumplings in a minute.
Chicken and dumplings is fine. My mom makes a bomb ass chicken and waffles. The only time I've ever eaten chicken and waffles in my life has been my mama's. I've heard good things about it. I heard this and that and this and that.
Well, like,
fucking, they got the best ones.
With me living here and Raven, like, I've had chicken and dumplings from them, and like it's weird because my mom, I grew up on like my mom's younger than Kim, but I grew up on like boxed mashed potatoes and
yeah, me too.
Kim and Raven, they like everything got to be home done. So like chicken and dumplings to them like is like hand rolled biscuits and dropped in. Like I like fucking Pillsbury Grand biscuits and they just drop them in there and things get all fat and fluffy. Like that's how I like my chicken and dumplings. And they're like nah. And then when I eat theirs, it's all like the dumplings all hard and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta fuck with I gotta holler at Jenny, dog. Jenny will fuck that.
I'll
I'm
fuck
telling
with
you,
it. I'll
Jenny
fuck
will
with
fuck
it.
that shit
I'm just
up.
saying.
Hey, you know what's fuck? You know what's weird? It's like my mom's name is Jennifer or whatever. But anytime like me and my wife get into it, even if it's like just like slight bickering, she'd be like, "Your mama." I said, "I'm gonna tell Jenny." Jenny gonna fuck. You know, one day we was riding to my mom's house or some shit. We was riding somewhere, and Christina was like, "Your mama," and I was like, "Watch this." I call my mom right there in the car. I call my mom. I say, "Hey, mom, Christina said your mom gonna be fuck her up." I said, "Fuck her up, mom. When you see her, dog, don't slack on me."
Well, hey, I know you single.
Ready to mingle.
So we already asked what your comfort meal is. Like what's your perfect date?
Damn, date?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, not that you gotta like wine and dine a girl or nothing like that. Just like what are you looking for in a female? Like,
In a lady friend.
What do you like to do? What do you want to see? Like what would catch your attention? You know, what would?
Are you a blonde or a brunette man?
Damn, dude. Honestly, that's a toss up, dude. Because I really don't have a type.
I got a second question, backup question, but I want to know blonde or brunette first.
I really don't have a type, dude. Like, I love light skins. I love light skins. With a passion.
Okay,
Little
so
red
I'm
one?
glad you went there. So let me ask you this: ass shape or ass size?
You said shape or size?
Shape or size?
Like, as in...
Ass shape or ass size?
Damn, we was trying to get to the softer side. You all about looks, dog.
He said light skin, and I was like, I was like, okay, I see what he like.
Yeah.
Ass shape or ass size?
I love the wagon. I'm sorry, Ma. First of all, I love the.
Sorry, Beanie
Look
Weenie.
at the shitter on that critter.
Hey, I'm telling you, kiss old Wayne's
There's
ass.
a quote for you.
Kiss old Wayne's ass.
Kiss on Wayne's ass. Look at this shitter on that critter. Well, that thing got a nice turd cutter, bro.
God damn. Oh shit. Damn. What were we talking? Oh, shape or size.
Shape or size?
This is like solving world hunger right here. Dude.
Yeah, you gotta like
We're
you gotta
solving world
draw
problems.
a line in the sand. Like you gotta figure this shit out.
I don't know. I'm a tiny guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm only like 5'7".
So you like
You
him
feel
thick?
me?
You like him?
see
You
you,
like him
I-
thick then?
You short Kane, I see you.
Yeah. Tiny Titan, if you will. You feel me?
I feel you, dog.
But I don't know. I like some depth, but it ain't got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? If it's rounded off well, it don't come to a point.
So
or
you like
anything
shape?
Like that.
I gotta go shape because I ain't got size. I can't fit in there. What the fuck you doing all that ass? What am I doing with that? All I got is 8 seconds. I'm like a rodeo rider, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna jump on and I ain't gonna hold off. I mean, I ain't gonna get off, dude.
Hold on for the ride.
Yeah, I saw that thing. Cat Williams said. He said, "Tiny guys make good lovers because once we get on, we just don't want to get off."
Shit.
And I said, "Damn right, brother. You right about that one."
I'm gonna guarantee I'm gonna get off. I'm a sure thing.
You Miguel over there, Miguel.
Fucking promise. Show thing, dog. Guarantee it.
But on the other side of things, like mentally, like
that's good to know.
connection wise, like what do you look for in a partner or somebody that you would like to, like what like we all want to chill with. You all want to be like with your best friend.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, what would you look for in a lady? Like you want her to like know poetry, or she's into music, or like
dang, I want somebody
walk
I
on
can
the beach.
I want somebody I can hold like a long conversation with and like not break eye contact because I love eye contact.
Okay.
With a passion, like I
See,
say with a passion.
we getting
a lot.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love eye contact because that like shows me that like you're fully locked into what I'm saying and I'm fully locked into what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you've watched some crime documentaries. You know when a motherfucker looks this way, they lying. They look that way, they lying.
First 48 type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You
Well,
look
it's
that way,
weird.
you're lying.
It's weird with y'all's generation, and I guess I would say our generation too. I guess just the human race generation is everybody's hooked on their phones.
Yeah.
So it's hard to have a conversation with somebody without their phone coming out. And then
Well, that's what that's what I really like about his answer is like
yeah.
to be able to talk to you
Yeah.
face to face and like you look me in the eye and we can have a conversation like. That sounds fucking crazy in 2023.
Right. 'Cause,
Like to us, that shit's normal. Like,
yeah, but like their generation, like not. I'm not dissing your
No, you
generation,
can
but
go
like
ahead,
it's
do
like
this
it's like the
as-
younger kids are all about text messaging. Like,
Yeah.
like they'll get sentimental and emotional and like open up in their text messages, but it's
Yeah.
like we're fucking up, dude. Like as a human race, we're fucking up because like all you got to do is just speak words. I know so many kids. I have type 2 children. I have one that's your age and I have one that's like about 5 years younger than you. And like not them because I'm trying my best to like raise kids to be fucking helpful in society, but like their friends, I'll see like their friends come around and we'll take them out to eat or some shit, and I'll be like, order your own food. Like we go to a restaurant, I'll be like, order your own food. There's some friends that can't do it.
Damn.
They can't look at a waiter or a waitress and be like, oh, I would like the chicken tenders and fries. They just can't just communicate simple shit. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you
All
kids?
social skills.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned too, like with my son, like, which I think's fucking weird because, like, everyone talks to everybody now. You get what I'm saying? Like, not talk like we're dating, but like when we were coming up, if you talked to this girl, like it wasn't like she was texting me or snapping me or doing none of that. Like that's off limits. You know what I'm saying? And like we grew up like you wouldn't even have my girl's phone number. Right. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like
Everybody
your
got everything.
girlfriend is snapping. They might send a snap to this dude or this guy or that guy, and this guy's sending a snap to her or Instagram tagging her in a post or whatever. Like. For us, it wasn't like that. Like it was like you had the phone number, and if she's talking to this dude, then you don't call her. You get what I'm saying?
You know what I think it is? I think it's the lack of fear of consequence because it's easy to just go tap 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 tap.
Especially on Snap, that shit disappears.
Well, I don't know.
It's like you
I've
can
never
send a
had
snap.
so
I mean,
don't
they
know
can
anything about it.
screenshot and shit. I guess I don't know, but
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Snap, but I know that like in our days, we wrote letters. We learned how to fucking fold origami little letters for your eyes only, and send and you seen your girl or your man, your boyfriend or your girlfriend in between classes. If y'all didn't have class together, you seen them in the hallway, hit them with a letter. They fucking went to class. They read it. They wrote it back. They folded up another one, and they fucking that was our courier system.
Right,
like,
right.
We fucking wrote to each other.
But like these
or
days,
called each other at
but
night.
like these days, it'd be like, for instance, like let's rewind. Like we're sitting around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're in high school.
Okay.
You're with Christina. I'm with Raven.
Right.
I'm not with y'all. Y'all somewhere. I'm not with Raven. Y'all somewhere, and like y'all eating dinner, and then all of a sudden you open your phone or Christina opens her phone and she's like, "Oh look, Michael just sent me a snap. He's here. You know, like he's at the beach or whatever. You know what I'm saying?" Back in the day, that shit wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I text, because I would have like text Christina and be like, "Yo, I'm at the beach. What you doing?"
That's
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then you would have been like,
That's a problem.
You would have been calling me like, "The fuck you texting
doing?
my
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
telling me
yeah,
you're
yeah.
at the beach?"
Yeah.
But now it's just like, oh, I send her a fucking snap as I'm at the beach, and she's sitting with her boyfriend and being like, "Oh, look what he's doing." You know what I'm saying? And like, they don't realize like that's how you catch feelings. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it seems fucking innocent.
So juvenile.
It seems just like
Trivial?
trivial.
Trivial, sorry.
Like it seems trivial.
Juvenile.
But yeah, but it's
good
not.
one. Take
It's
a
not.
good one.
It's just like
It's so
little
weird, dude.
fucking things. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, have you seen the videos on? I seen it on TikTok. Like there'd be like a couple sitting together, and they'd be eating or some shit, and the woman's phone would be on the thing, and he'd be like reach for the salad fork or some shit. She'll grab her phone real quick. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
They be, and then the dude be like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's
Damn.
how it
That's
is
it.
now.
That's
though.
the end of
That's
us.
how it is now, though. It's like social media, like
It ruins a lot of shit.
a lot.
Dude, in our
Because
day,
if I'm like, you've been being a bitch all week, so I ain't give. Excuse me, I don't like using bitch.
call you
but,
bitch.
Sorry, bitch. But
Kiss old Wayne's
like-
ass.
like-
kiss old Wayne's ass, bitch.
But you been being a bitch all week, and so like I'm not really showing you the attention you want because you've been being a bitch, and then some other dudes like liking your pictures and hearting your shit and fucking being cool, and you're like,
Because it's no problem to just go click.
right,
Like
you ain't had to deal with her being a
heart-
bitch all week, cuz you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you've been sitting over here
That's
chilling.
that's a problem.
Yeah,
dude.
and that's what I feel like the current state is, man. Do you run like, I don't know if you're trying to date, but is it hard to date in this day and age, or?
I don't really try because it's just I don't know. Like as of right now, I'm not ready for any relationship.
Good.
And
Yeah.
like,
you young.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
I still got a lot ahead of me.
Well,
but like
well-
hookup culture is like huge too right
That's
now.
wild.
So it's like
I've
Yeah.
heard and seen things. Yeah.
hookup culture is crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's just like let's just get together, fuck, and that's it, right?
Yes.
I've heard that.
Ain't no nothing.
Yes, but if you're good at your job, you know they want to come back for more.
Well, that's yeah. Okay, I hear you. So let's talk about. So we talk about love. Let's talk about your song, our love song. Did you write it
Yes, I did.
all by yourself?
My buddy that I live with, his name's Nair. His uncle and his dad, we can get into that, but his uncle, he wrote the first verse, and then I just ended up writing.
It's a
the
good
rest of
song.
it.
It's a
Yeah.
really good song. It's
Appreciate
very,
it.
it's very marketable, right?
Yeah, very
it's like, It's like
mainstream.
very,
Yeah.
very. It's like I told you when I first met you. It's like you're in such a market that is so open, and you have that sound, that vibe that works
Yeah.
with it. So is Nair the guy in the picture with you?
What picture?
No,
Who's
that's
Nair?
Sukasa.
Sukasa?
Yeah, that's Sukasa.
So is okay. So he's on the other joint. The
Yeah, the waiting on me.
waiting on me. So, all right.
sir.
So did you write that whole song and hit aside from his verse?
Yes,
Nice.
Yeah.
Good joint.
I write majority of my music. There's
Good.
like some songs that I have that I've written with other people, but majority of my music is mine.
Yeah. I think a lot of people get twisted like what writing is. Like sometimes like you and I, like you might hit me up and be like, "Yo, I got this scheme that I'm working on." And then I throw you a couple lines, and like if we were in a session, like a writing session, then
Yeah.
you would have to give me credit because like I gave you two like a few words, like
Right.
I didn't write nothing, but
Correct.
people be like, "Did you write this whole song?" Like, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I wrote this shit." But then like you'd be like, "Well, shit, you ain't write these two lines." You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I think that's the rap shit. That's the competitive rap shit.
but that's how people look at it nowadays. Is like if you're a country artist and somebody like you had an idea and somebody was like, "Oh, I like that idea." Like you should say something like, "Well, when I snap my belt buckle, I do this and do that." You know what I'm saying? And then like you wrote this one line, and then like from that point forward, you can never say like I wrote this song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas like me and you would be like, I wrote this shit. Like, yeah, I hit you up because I was trying to figure some shit out, and you gave me, but it doesn't work that way now. Like now, it's like if I helped you in any way, then I helped you write this song, and then like he's saying, like, well,
it's weird. It like takes,
how much did you write?
Yeah,
like,
it takes credentials
you wrote this
away.
much, I wrote that much, I wrote this much, and it's like, well, you didn't really like, motherfucker. You gave me 2 lines, like, so now all of a sudden I have a ghostwriter and I'm not an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's like
we've
really
discussed
like
the Beastie Boys on here before. Are you familiar with the Beastie Boys?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Beastie Boys started out as a punk rock band, and they did hip hop
I
towards.
did not know that.
They did. They started out as a punk rock band, and at the last 10 or 15 minutes of their show, they would do rap as a joke. Like just some but then they've realized that that's what hit, so they started writing music together. I say all that to say this: when they used to sit down and write their songs together, they would sit down in a trio, a triangle, a circle, or whoever else was with them, and be like, "Yo, what do you think about this line?" Like line for line, like they would bring it to the group. Like, let's say it like this. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna flip it like this, and I'm gonna say this, and the whole song would become a creation from them.
Damn.
And there was never no fucking discussion or competition on, oh, he wrote this line and I wrote that. No, we're the Beastie Boys. We wrote this shit together. So I think it's dope whenever like country artists can sit down and be like, we. And like you listen to a country artist on like a radio or a podcast or anything like that, and they be like, they never say like I. They're always like we.
Yeah.
We performed this song. We played this song. Or we had this thing. Because they're a team. There's no competition in it. But in rap, it's a problem. Like if everybody's giving Drake shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yo, Drake got ghostwriters and shit. And it's like, so fucking what, dude? You know how many songs this motherfucker puts out? Yeah, he might run out of shit to talk about. Yeah. So he be stuck, you know what I'm saying? They were like, hey man, hit the dab on him. But I'll write it. I'll use that for the next 3 or 4 lines. The Tootsie Slide. Or whatever. You know, like it's crazy that like hip hop has become so competitive. Okay, I say it's crazy because we kind of live it though. Because we be on that same shit. Like like I said, like y'all used to sit around and write songs. We would like get a beat and everybody would like split off to their own corners of the room, write their shit, and come back with it. And it was all in an attempt to like to wow the group. Look what I came up with. Look what I came up with. But we could have been so much better if we'd have just like presented it to each other.
Yeah, well, I think there's like
do this and that.
There's a like there's a time and place. You know what I mean? Like if we're trying to write like a hit, if we're trying to write a record, then it is better to bounce ideas off each other. But if you're like with rap, there's times where you're like, I'm trying to show off my skill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where people get twisted, where it's like if you're trying to show off your skill and somebody else wrote the shit, then
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
And like
it only had like 5 minutes.
Like Hardy, Morgan Wallen, and Ernest, when they write together, they all bounce ideas off each other and stuff. Like I don't know if you ever watched Theo Vaughn's podcast with all of them on there.
Absolutely. We were just watching some shit.
I love Theo
Did
Von,
you see that new clip of him?
With who?
It's on his podcast.
With Shane Gillis?
I don't know. He's by himself.
Oh no!
Where he's talking about the sugar cane, sucre de caña, like the fucking Grambu. Oh my god, dude! I wish I could just pull it up for you because this shit. I'm gonna send this shit to you, dog. He's cracking me up, yo.
Dude, he's freaking hilarious. When he was talking about, you ever watched a video of him talking about softball?
Yeah.
Dude, he's like them thicky thicks with them sticky sticks. Yeah. He said, I've been watching softball, dude. Am I a lesbian? Like, he's hilarious, bro.
I like the Shane Gillis shit, too. He's talking about Special Olympics. And
yes.
Shit.
Yes.
He's like, who thought of this?
Yeah. And he was like, and with the, when he brought Hooters girls in, he was like, shit, I almost joined in line with them. Like, talking about hugging the Hooters girls and stuff.
Oh shit! Got the cameraman, the man behind the cam, back in front of the cam.
This shit sound good.
Yeah, it sounds good, don't
it? When's your next album coming?
Shit, dude, I
seen you got the 2 songs on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's the only 2.
Yeah, that's the only 2 out right now. I don't have anything really up to bat as far as releasing music as of right now. but I got an ass of stuff. A lot of stuff, like, listen to those 2 songs, you probably won't even, like the song I'm going to sing today, you guys are not expecting that, I don't think.
Nice. That's what I like to hear.
So, I'm glad you brought that up, actually. So, it's like, like, I love up-tempo music, but for some reason, all I can write are, like, ballads and, like, heart-wrenching songs. Like, I got song about my granddad. I got song about my uncle. He passed away of brain cancer. He, and his son, my cousin, he's in the Air Force. So I got a song called Between the Battlefield and Home, which is, I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs I've written. But it's just, I got songs about all different types of shit that are all sad. Like, I need, I don't know. I don't know if I need to go skydiving or some shit to, like.
Skydiving.
I was listening to that earlier. But,
yeah, maybe. I write sad shit. Like, I literally have to, like, fuck with other people to get myself out of it.
Yeah.
Because everything I write is sad. And it ain't even like my life's sad or I'm sad. It's just like, that's what I gravitate towards. That's the beats I pick. That's the music I like. That's just like what I write. And it's like, maybe I feel other people's pain, or I've seen pain and I've been through pain. And so I keep a positive attitude. But everything I write is, if I'm left to my own devices, it's going to be some sad shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm a pretty freaking, like, energetic, like, high energy guy. Like, I'm never, like, really down in the dumps that much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but just, I don't know. And I also did, like, musical theater. So, like, when I sing, like, my sad songs, it's like, I'm, like, in it. In the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, musical theater, I love doing musical theater.
So you going to put out, you thinking about doing a whole album or maybe an EP?
Probably just an EP.
Yeah.
Probably
that's the way to go. Or
Yeah.
just drop singles.
Yeah.
Music video.
Yeah. Me and Sukasa, we were gonna do a music video for Waiting on Me.
Shit sounds awesome.
And we were gonna freaking have, like, cause I got a bunch of boys with big ass trucks and shit. We were gonna go to a field and just drift big ass trucks for our music video and just, like, bullshit around the whole time. But then he ended up moving to North Carolina and stuff. But I think he's coming back down soon. So.
Well, if you want to shoot a video, man, I got the guy, bro.
Bet.
I know that you've watched a couple of the podcasts, but you haven't probably listened to my music or seen my music videos. Yeah. And I got numerous music videos, and for sure, I think you should definitely hook up with my boy and get some video shot, bro.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. Absolutely, bro.
Hey, it was a blessing.
100%.
Appreciate you.
That's foolish. Foolish, the man behind the cam. El Jefe. El Jefe. El Jefe is what we call that man right there. But how can people find you, man? Just Tanner Beane?
Shit. I got y'all.
I mean, I'm gonna put all your links and shit. I'm just saying, like,
just if you just look up Tanner Beane,
just Tanner Beane,
Tanner Beane on
Beane.
Yes, sir.
All right.
On all streaming platforms. All streaming platforms.
All right, man.
I'm out there.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for coming on, bro.
Yes, appreciate it.
It's been I'll be honest with you, man. Like, it's really been. I know that you're probably grateful to come on and get to talk and everything, but I can probably speak for both of us. We're grateful for having somebody that's, like, full of life and still green in the industry. Like, I hope that you keep that smile. Don't let people jerk you around and fucking get you down, man. Like, you're gonna have ups and downs in this shit, and people are gonna try to jerk you around. People are gonna try to tell you to go this way or that way, but seems like you got a good head on your shoulders. You got great parents, showed you great fucking music.
Yes, sir.
Shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Beanie Weenie.
Yes,
I was super impressed and super surprised at the shit that you knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we've had younger people on here, and we ask them about certain things, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we've had
you ask them
Just
about
people-
rappers, like, you knew so much shit, so, like, that's dope. I
Yep.
think you got a dope vibe. You got a dope, you know what I
Thank
mean?
you, bro.
Like
Thank
you
you.
got it, bro. You got
Yeah.
it. Like, you could definitely be somebody. So don't ever forget
He's
that.
calling that kid Leroy on your ass.
Yeah.
Yes, that kid
But for
Leroy
real,
vibe.
man, he got the image.
Yeah,
you got the
you got it. It's-
charisma.
yeah.
You got the look.
Thank you, man.
The music is. I don't even have to lie. Like I liked what I heard when I listened to the 2 tracks that you sent me, or I liked what I heard. Like especially being so young, and this is like you're getting your feet wet. Like that shit's better than people that I've heard that's got 20 years under their belt. So
thank you.
You've got the mind and the look, and you got it. That's the best way to say it, man. So keep doing your thing. Cousin Sal, Waterboy, Tanner Beane,
yes, sir.
Kiss old Wayne's
Kiss
ass.
old Wayne's ass, baby.
Hey, think harder, work smarter. If you want it to grow, just add water. Y'all look out for Tanner Beane, man. He's going to the motherfucking top. If you know what I mean. It's the Water Pop. Peace.
We out.
A little glass on the bottle, another melody in my head. A little glass on the bottle, another melody in my head. I'm feeling unfazed, like a dog being unchained, a creature being uncaged. Bloody Sundays, but the memory lasts longer than the blood stains. I'm feeling unwell. Shit is unreal. Can't forget the way a gun feels. Love kills. Take another. I don't give a fuck pill. If that don't kill me, then I guess the love will. I'm feeling too many feelings, too many villains in my story. Feel like I can't feel it. Empty cup, can you feel it for me? Yeah, that bottle with the dust on it. Yeah, that truck with all the rust on it. It look a little rough, don't it? But it'll teach you what to trust, won't it? Won't it? A little dust on the bottom, another melody.